LEGO must have some pretty funny calendars, because this, LEGO City Set 4434, the dump truck, or the tipper truck, is already out, even though it's supposed to come out in sometime in 2012. Now, there's still more than a week left till 2012, and I know a bunch of other 2012 sets have been out for like months already. Well, maybe a month already. So, yeah, this is it. It's another set from the Great Vehicle sub-theme. Comes with 2 minifigures, the tipper truck, the new wheelbarrow piece, which is very cool, and a little sign. Little warning sign. Tipper truck is also full of, well, this one's full of spare parts in this set, because of a bunch of dark gray 1x1 cylinders. So, let's take a look at the minifigures in this set. This set, along with many of the others from this sub-theme, the Great Vehicle sub-theme, comes with 2 figures. Now, they're both completely different, except for pants. They both have standard blue pants. This guy has the jacket formerly seen in the tow truck sets and some of the Space Center sets, very happy face, and a black new style baseball hat, although I guess that's the only style we'll be getting from now on. The other guy, however, is, I think, better in some ways, worse in others. He's got a less common torso, which is the light blue with overall printing. It's got a couple shiny metallic wrenches. Same blue pants, very boring, regular face, although I just noticed that it seems to have black eyebrows now instead of the standard brown. Yeah, I don't really know. Guys, take a look in your sets, see if you have any black eyebrowed faces. I always thought they were brown. In fact, I've got one here and it is brown, but it's got a red hard hat. Now the wheelbarrow piece I think is very, very cool. It just oozes classic to me, even though it's brand new for 2012. I mean, it really feels like a classic piece, and I can see that it would be very useful in many applications, and it's a welcome addition to Minifigure Accessories. So you get the minifigures away, you get to see the little fence. 4 stickers, some little gray feet, and warning lights. Pretty basic. It's nice that we get one. I wish it matched the older 2007 construction site barricades and fences. I think it would match a little better, and I have all those sets that came with fences, and I'm kind of bummed that this one's slightly different, because then otherwise I'd have 4 matching ones, and I have 3 matching ones and a weird one. So anyway, now it's time for the truck itself. So I'm just going to bring it a bit closer. So, as you can see, it's very orange and European designed. It has, I happen to know this because I watched Top Gear, but this gap in it means it has a sprung isolated cab. I remember that from the truck driving episode where Jeremy Clarkson got his crazy Renault Magnum, which is what I think this looks like. As you can see, it's got a big old sticker on the front. This is a 2x4 tile that's completely covered by a sticker. It's completely orange, except it just says in tiny little letters, City and V8. There's some warning stickers on this side, and as you go around the side, you can see more details. It's got a broom, 3 wheel wells, which is strange. Usually the trucks only have 1 wheel well in the front and then none in the back. And I don't really know, a couple brake lights on the sides, brake lights down here. Back looks kind of funky. I'm not too happy with it. I don't really see as much you can do. Back, of course, hinges open for the load to come out. And this is a dump truck, so it does dump the load. I'll go more into that later, maybe. Probably just dump it out. Back looks a little bit strange because you can see kind of like the backs of the tires behind the wheel wells and things. And I don't know, I kind of wish they had given it a proper bumper, however that might have interfered with the dumping function. But on this side, you can see it's exactly the same, except for the fact that this is a shovel, not a broom. And up here you got a big old light bar, as well as a couple smokestacks. Now this light bar is huge. It's got some headlights up here, warning lights on the side, and big air horns on the top. And I don't know, I'll probably keep mine off, just because so many of the LEGO City vehicles have light bars. I mean, I'm looking through my city and like every 3rd car has a light bar. It's ridiculous. So I'll probably leave mine off. But if you want to have it on, it's huge and looks really cool. As far as an interior goes, no seats, and room for 1 in this cab. with two blue bracket handles, a gray steering wheel, finally one that matches the inside of the car, a mug, and the passenger seat is unfortunately blocked, although you can't fit two minifigures side by side. So now here's the dumping mechanism, and then I'm going to take this thing apart to show you. Just don't mind that. Here's the dumping mechanism, and then I'm going to take the whole thing apart to show you. Take the whole bed, as you can see, it dumps out all the parts very nicely. And I'm going to show you the new panels, so bear with me. So as you can see from the wreckage of the dump truck behind me, I've only now rescued the panels from the construction. So as you can see, they are pretty unique pieces and unfortunately pretty specific in application. However, this could be a very nice panel to use to strengthen like a wing or something. Or, I mean, they're all snot panels, which stands for studs not on top. It's kind of a more advanced Lego building technique. But, I mean, I can see how they'd be useful in some places. And, you know, they definitely work well here. Unfortunately, these aren't a full 4 studs long. This is only about 2/3 of a stud. However, I believe that makes them 3 bricks tall. Yeah, they're 3 bricks tall, as you can see here, and 3 bricks long, 3 studs long, as you can see here. And yeah, that's this panel. Now this one is 6 studs this way, you can see on the bottom, and the same height as the other ones. This is like the end cap piece, and you get 2 of them in this set, as opposed to 6 here. So these are very interesting panels, and hopefully we'll see more of them in more colors in the future. I definitely think that they'd be useful in trucks, and perhaps in clear, that we could get some sort of windshield going on with this piece, with like a side panel here. So, you never know. So I'm gonna rebuild this and then wrap it all up. So here's the set in all its glory. This of course costs $20 along with the rest of the Great Vehicle sub-theme. And as you can see by this comparison here with the cargo truck coming with the 7898 cargo train from 2006 or 2007, we've come a long way in similarly designed tipper trucks. I mean, this thing is much bigger. And, you know, they're similar in function. They both designed to have a tipping bed. And you can really see how this one is just completely tiny in comparison to the giant juggernaut that is the 4434 dump truck. Overall, though, I'd highly recommend this set to somebody who wants to have a roadworks scene in a movie, or just wants to flesh out a construction site like I do. Like, I have all the old construction site sets, and when I saw this, I thought that would be perfect because it augments the dump truck I already have, and also, in a pinch, with just a few modifications, it can be a great jump ramp for a car chase. Or just another slow-moving vehicle that they have to dodge around, or even load it up with some boulders, and there's an obstacle, dump them out the back, and then the car's just like, whoa, have to dodge that. So, anyway, 4434 dump truck, great set, I highly recommend it. 2012 set, of course, available now from your local Lego store or Lego shop at home. Once again, this is B. Squeichelhausen, Jay from Upside Up Productions. Thanks for watching, and I will see you next time.